Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me here on The Entrepreneur. Today's show is going to be about networking and entrepreneurship, the importance of networking, and how it helps an entrepreneur, um, one, seek business contacts, get funding for their business, and help to be more sociable in their particular environment or industry. Um, Yesterday it was snowing a lot, so it was snowing a lot here on Sioux Falls. I thought we was gonna get a major snowstorm, but the sun is out. The snow is starting to evaporate, so that's a good thing. Um, Also, I'd like to thank those who tuned into last week's show, which last week's show was about entrepreneurship and legal, talking about the legalities of business and how you should start your business and what type of business entities that you should start. Also, I'd like to thank my YouTube subscribers and supporters and those who have written nice comments on the comment section of my YouTube video. Also like to give a thanks to those on Facebook who supports my YouTube channel. And also like to give thanks to those who also supports my YouTube channel on LinkedIn, and those who also support my YouTube channel on Instagram as well. So thank you all for supporting the show, and I hope that this show can be very informational for you and give you the information you need to become a successful entrepreneur. Also, like the show here on YouTube, and also subscribe, and also share this video with others. So this is important. I also like to give a good shout out to those out there in Ethiopia who support my show here. There are fans in Ethiopia who support my show and watch my show here. Also throughout the United States and various parts like California, Texas, New York, I have a huge support network there. I'd like to thank those individuals for tuning into the show. Now today's show is going to be about entrepreneurship and networking. Networking is very vital to a business. Some people choose not to network. They don't see the value in it. That's their choice. Some people who choose to do that same route, their business don't grow and their business fail. But the majority who do choose to network tremendously succeed in their business endeavors and beyond. So I would encourage you to network. Networking is very important. That's one of the things you need to do. Now, before we go any further in the show, I just want to mention that there are people I do counsel. I do do some consulting. I do it for free. I'm doing it for free for now for a couple months. But down the road, as things grow, I will charge. But I have a client that gave me some great news about this business that they were working on in Ethiopia. She had started yesterday. It was a test run yesterday, and she had a huge customer base her first time out, and people loved the product that she was introducing to them, and they wanted more. Unfortunately, her supply didn't meet her demand. So she talked to me yesterday about it, and I told her what she needs to do. I told her today start at a certain time frame, have enough supply to support the demand. She did it today, and then I heard from her again today. She blew her competition. She did a tremendous job. The customer clientele was off the roof. So she's going to be a success. So this is things I like to do. I like to contribute back to those who want to become entrepreneurs. If you want to reach out to me, you can leave a comment on the YouTube with your email address, and I'll contact you and see what I can do to help you pursue further in your entrepreneur endeavors. Now, there are 5 principles that I want to discuss about networking and how networking can help you achieve your goals and achieve what you want to do business wise. You have to network. I can't, networking has been very vital for me. That's one of the reasons why I was able to get the contacts and the business contacts and the individuals that I was um, collaborating with business wise, especially in Ethiopia. There's a lot of professionals that's on LinkedIn, doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs that's on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a network system designed for professionals. It's like the Facebook version for professionals. Um, I encourage you to go there and do your network because I was successful at it. That's one of the reasons why I have a lot of people who want to work with me in the coffee industry in Ethiopia. So this one of the things you should consider and think about. So let's go into the show now and discuss the 5 principles. Let's go with number 1, networking through social media. Today's era is a social media era. Okay, let's get that understood. Today's media is a social media era, meaning we're in the age of information technology. So media plays a big role in that. So you need to understand that. You need to understand how to use the tools as an entrepreneur to increase your volume for your business growth. Okay, Facebook, that's one of the major media tools that you can use to develop and create networking contacts through Facebook. You can create a Facebook page regarding your business, showing your products and services, and also networking with people who's in the same business endeavor. LinkedIn, like I just explained earlier, is very vital. It's for professionals and entrepreneurs, people who are professionals in their particular business industry. Also, Google Plus. That's, I never used it, but that's also a good tool to use to network. Also, Twitter is also another. You can create a business Twitter account and network with people who's in your same industry, or network. You don't always have to network with people in your same industry. You can network with people with other industries and get different types of business ideas. Also, networking also helps out with funding, finding those who's willing to fund your business if you're a startup or if you're already an established business but you need extra fund, extra capital in order to expand your business. Also, WhatsApp. I use WhatsApp. That's one of the reasons I linked, when I connect with when I network those on LinkedIn, I get their information and stuff, and I communicate with them. I take it from LinkedIn to WhatsApp. And you can create a group on WhatsApp with those who's in your network, and then you have a group social networking between those in your network where you can discuss business endeavors, you can discuss funding, you can discuss possibly going into a business venture with this other party. So that's a good app to use. I would recommend it. I use it, and it's effective. Also, number 2, advantages of having good networking. Okay, you need to have good advantages of good networking. So accessibility, to have the access to certain funds, capitals, certain industries, mentors. Even entrepreneurs do have mentors. We do have our own mentors that helps you be able to become a better entrepreneur, be able to excel in your business industry, give you more insight in different areas of the business world. Also, reputation. Your reputation is very important, and networking can help excel your reputation in your particular business field or any other business ventures that you have. People know who you are, your reputation exceeds who you are, and give you the ability to move forward. Okay, now expectations. That's another part Okay, with expectations, you have expectations to meet those in different business endeavors, learn from others, um, find out different things that you can learn and different things that you can do and discover. So that's one major issue that you need to know. Okay. Now, three types of networking. A lot of people don't know the various types of networking. There's various types of networking. I'm going to discuss one. Formal networking and informal networking. Okay, formal networking is more of a very structured form of networking, and it's a chain of command. Usually, the higher ups in the executive branch, who usually are the ones who manage the networking and get things going and stuff of that sort, is very well structured. So there's no room to expand and um, connect with others who are in different areas or different industries. Now, informal networking is more of a social structure. So you're dealing with people in different areas, different um, endeavors, industries, mentors, dealing with venture capitalists, dealing with potential investors. It's not a structured form of networking, but it's a social form of networking where you have to socialize with others and get involved more in a social surrounding. Okay, so remember that. Okay, now four, the importance of networking. Okay, the importance of networking is vital. Okay, so you need to know, one, building confidence. When you network, it builds confidence. You have the confidence in knowing that the information that you receive in different areas of uh, of socializing or networking with other people helps you develop your business endeavors. Okay, and it also reduces bureaucracy, because in business there can be a bureaucratic form of doing things and can slow your growth and stunt your growth. So you want to be able to reduce the amount of bureaucracy that's associated with um, business endeavors or some type of construct. Okay, now increase information. That's important. That's one thing. Increase your information, increase your knowledge of your particular field, increase your knowledge and learn different things about different business perspectives and different ideas. Also, develop trust. Develop trust is important. You must develop trust in the entrepreneur invention. You need to know different aspects of the business and social contract. Trust is valuable in entrepreneurship. Without that, you can't excel. People have to trust you. They have to feel comfortable with you. Feel, that what they say to you, it gets through, and they feel as though that they're not just talking just to be talking. Okay, it's established win-win situation here. Networking, you can't lose. There's no way you can lose. It's a win-win situation for you, and you can excel at it. Be creative in your network endeavors. When you network with people, don't do the normal networking constructs. Be something different. Be something that people can see. Be something that eye-catching. Let someone hear that the importance that you can bring to the table. Okay, and number five, how to establish a strategic network. That is important. Okay, one, create a good plan. Create a good, solid plan. Set a target. What target audience that you want to network with. What is your goals? So set a target. Learn networking techniques. Learn different forms of networking techniques. Don't be stuck in in a very well structured position. Have a different concept, have a different structure, have something that's others have never seen, have something, be something that you can be seen, okay? Implement planning. So once you do all this, implement what you have structured as a strategic planning. And also bring value. Don't go to these networking events and think, okay, I'm just here to get information from everybody and get all this information and stuff. No, don't go to a networking event or social event thinking only about yourself. You can't be selfish. You must be inclusive. You must give back. You must have the attitude that when you go to these networking events, that you're willing to give in order to get something. Don't always think about getting something in return. Be willing to give, because in the long run, it helps you too. So bring value. Don't always take. Give back as well. So I hope that this video was very formative in giving you the necessary tools that you need to know about networking and how important networking is. You can't go any further without networking. Your business depends on it. So like the show, subscribe to the show, and remember, also hit the notification so you know when new videos come up. Leave comments, but I'm going to tell you, if you leave some horrible comments, I'm going to put you on blast. I'm telling you that right now. So you do something foolish like that, I'm going to put you on blast. And also share the videos. So those of you who are my fans on LinkedIn and my fans on Instagram, Facebook, please go to my YouTube. Please subscribe, share, and like. And thank you once again for tuning in to The Entrepreneur. My next show is going to be about research. Research is very important. So my next show is going to be about research. But I'm not going to do that show in a 2 weeks time, because I have some business endeavors that I'm doing right now, that I'm connecting with some people, and I'm also counseling, not counseling, but consulting with some individuals, like one of the individuals I just mentioned earlier in the show. So stay tuned for that show. That show will be episode 6 regarding research. Okay? So thank you once again for tuning into my show, and I thank you for your support, and please enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next show. And remember, make that money and prosper.